So my mom got me, my parents for Christmas, they got me a metal pop filter. So I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of nervous. Like it's a metal mesh.
Yeah, dude.
Rather than the nylon.
When I got mine at Guitar Center, the guy was like for these hardcore rappers that are like really spitting and like literally spitting, that's what you want the metal one for. But you'll probably be fine with the nylon. But
just be like, dude, I'm not hardcore spitting.
But damn. Well, hello and welcome.
Oh my god.
Hello and welcome to 2017, and we here at ZTargeting are here to do our first episode of the year of Codec Call, our weekly gaming podcast. I'm Luke, joined by Dakota and Buck. What's happening, boys?
Up, guys? Whoa. I was in the middle of saying, hey.
Switch it up, man.
So you just decided to cut me off like that.
2017, the year of new beginnings.
Damn.
I don't know. This is all completely off the cuff, off the dome, but
it always is.
So,
anyways, though, I just want to say hi. It's welcome to be back in 2017 doing this podcast, yo. Me with this metal pop filter spitting and all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good to be back. Well, all right, Buck.
I don't need a monologue. What's up, guys? Good to be back.
Good deal.
Just me.
So, we got two questions for you guys. First up, what you drinking?
All right, so today I got a special one. It is Murphy's Imported Stout. And that's literally, but it came in a can. It's a nitro. It doesn't say it's a nitro, but it's a nitro stout. And yeah, dude, it's actually really good. It came in a can, so the label is non-existent. Just saying. But whenever I poured it, I really wish y'all could have seen it, because whenever I poured it, it was nice and frothy. I'm going to use a really good word here, and I'm going to say it had a really good crown on the top of it. Look at me using that word. And yeah, really nice crown. The foam, honestly, I'm about halfway through this one already. Good thing I bought two, because it's actually really, really good. Really good. I enjoy this a lot. It's from Ireland, that place, over across the pond.
That's a place.
Yeah, there's a big, huge thing on the back of it that I could read for everybody, but I'm not going to.
Thank you.
We're just going to move on.
So, Buck, what about you?
Oh, okay. So, 11 degrees today. Little chilly, so I got a pick-me-up here. And it is hot cocoa in a self-stirring mug.
A self-stirring mug?
Is there alcohol?
I gotta push a little button, but it whirs around and stirs up the delicious cocoa for me.
Is there like a little rod or like a thing, or how does it stir?
It's like a little propeller in the middle. Yeah, and I push a button and the whole thing just whirlpools.
You never seen this?
No, I haven't.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, you need one. My mom got it for me for Christmas.
Shoot.
One time I was looking at the best coffee mugs ever on the internet, and that one came up, and another one came up, and it was Legos. I was like, that's awesome. It was literally a cup made of Legos, and you could take off the Legos and reposition them in any way to give you a spout or anything. I was like, dude, this is awesome.
Dude, I'd be scared of swallowing one, man.
They don't come off, man.
A little 2-block Lego down the throat.
Yeah. It's dangerous.
It is. Maybe it is. Choking hazard.
I don't know.
Keep out of reach of children.
I'll have to give it a safety analysis.
ZTargeting's official safety review.
Yeah, coming soon.
Coming 2017.
If he dies, he dies.
We'll let you know.
Yeah. So anyway,
all right, Luke, what's you drinking?
I'm enjoying Alpha King by Three Floyds Brewing. Did a little bit of traveling this past weekend, visited some friends in Chicago, and I picked up a 6-pack of this. Three Floyds is from Munster, Indiana. In my opinion, they make some of the best beers that I've ever had, and it's been too long since I had any of their stuff, since it's not out here where I live right now. So it's very good. My personal favorites of theirs are Gumball Head and Zombie Dust, but still a very good beer. So
Sounds like vape flavors, dude.
No, no.
Wait, we did. I don't think he meant that in a negative way, but it does.
Anything vape wise is negative.
No, come on, dude. I got zombie dust.
I actually completely.
Those
see
are
that.
those are kind of vape sounding.
I even have heard of all these, and I never made the connection to vaping. Mainly because there's no connection other than the name.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of the label, I'm about to speak of the label. They've got these wild kind of out there names because they got like this really crazy art style and everything. So it's just very not flamboyant. Very out there, very okay, flamboyant, whatever. Yeah,
okay. I was trying to help you out.
Distinctive.
But we need a thesaurus up in here.
A thesaurus.
Thesaurus. Anyways, though.
So that brings me to my next question. What you guys been playing?
All right, so I got a good one here. Okay, ready? So first of all, Christmas, I got Pokemon. Sun and Moon. I got both of them. Been playing them. I gotta be honest, I'm not very far because they are slow as molasses flowing uphill, man. That thing just it takes forever. I can't concentrate that long. And I know that everybody says that the story is really good, and this one, everybody's been bragging about the story, and to me, at least. So I've been trying to really listen and pay attention and read everything that's being said. And it is literally the second or third biggest mistake in my life. I just need to pound that A button, man, and get through it. So I'm not very far in there to actually give a critique. So then I also got The Last Guardian. And Trico, one time, he wasn't listening on the very first puzzle and made me mad, stopped playing it. So then, I'm coming back to it, don't worry. But then, I got the Steam Winter Sale, right? It was 2 games I got on the Steam Winter Sale, and it was Undertale, because I never got it, and I really wanted it, and it was on sale, and another game called Pony Island. And before everybody flips out and laughs and all this other stuff, everything, just hold on. But I got both of them. I have to say this. I got both of them. 2 games for like $6.91. I was so proud of myself, especially Undertale. That's pretty impressive. Anyways, though, haven't played Undertale yet. I'll get back to you. But there's this game. It's called Pony Island. It's a Doug Mullins game. I'm not gonna lie, I could go into detail about other things they made, but I'm not going to and bore you with all that. But anyways, though, it's a hacking game, pretty much. It's a puzzle hacking game, and I actually am really into those. But this one is you're being hacked. Satan is hacking you. Satan. Yeah, dude. See, look at that look on your face. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Satan is hacking you. So, like, you start off playing as this pony. It's more of a unicorn, but whatever. And you're just, like, jumping over barriers and everything like that. And it's just ridiculously stupid. And then you have to, like, go through and you realize, like, you're missing all this other stuff. Because it's like, he says, like, insert your soul to continue and stuff. And you're like, I don't want to do that. So you actually have to find, like, other portals throughout the game and puzzles to get around everything that he's trying to do. I beat it probably in, like, it's a really short game, but I beat it in, like, 3 hours total. And it is one of the better games I've played. And the thing that... I don't know if I should tell everybody this. I'm not going to. I'm not going to ruin this part. It's okay. You know what? Screw it.
Don't spoil it, because you got me intrigued on this game.
Well, I already told Buckman. Dang it. Should I just tell him?
He spoiled literally everything for me.
Shut up.
My whole life is just you spoiling things. So.
Fine. There's just Luke. Honestly, if you get this game, play through, get all the way to the last boss. Because the thing that happened in the last boss, it literally blew my mind.
Okay.
I was like, what in the world is going on?
It won't happen to you because
it won't be as impressive whenever it happens to you.
You still don't know that was really me, dude.
Shut up.
What's the gameplay like in this?
Like,
what kind of game is it?
it's like a mixture of a whole bunch of things. Honestly, you need to go watch the trailer, but like you have different moments. So like there's 3 cores that you have to break through, and the cores they're like embodiments of Satan, basically.
So you're hacking?
Yeah, he's hacking you, and you're trying to get rid of this game. Okay. Because he's trying to get you to insert your soul is basically the point that it makes. But one thing that you have to do is like you're this pony, right? And everything gets really, really dark. Like you're a pony, and these like creatures are coming after you, and you can't be touched. And you're trying to jump over these barriers and also avoid these things. Well, you realize you can't avoid them, so you have to figure out a way to get a power up, which is by deleting one of the cores to get a power up, to then get lasers to be able to shoot these things down. So then you're doing that, and then you find another obstacle, and you have to get another one, and so it goes through a whole bunch of different things. But there's these other puzzles where like there's a key that constantly moves down, and you get like a couple of different blocks. It's almost like I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but like you get blocks with arrows on them, and you have to get this key to go to one other area on the screen by positioning them in the right way. And like you fight Satan doing this, so like Satan will move the blocks that you place, so you have to get him to basically beat himself. So it's hard to explain without just really watch the trailer, because the trailer like gets into your mind and it tells you like this is not a game about ponies, and it gets really dark really quickly. Buckman said the same thing. He was just like, "You're really playing Pony Island," and I was like, "Dude, watch the trailer." And he watched the trailer, and he may not admit it right now, but he was decently impressed.
Well, I didn't know what was going on in the trailer.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I'm telling you, the last boss is really, really easy, but he gets into your mind like so well and throws you for a loop so much. Like my mind was blown, literally blown. It's really for the Steam Winter Sale, it was $1.99. So for that sort of game, I highly recommend it. If you could get it, if you have the money to get it, which I don't know why you don't, but get it.
Dude, I'm probably going to pick this up. It sounds sick.
Yeah, it was on Giant Bomb, debated, it was in a lot of the categories for Giant Bomb, and I heard about it beforehand because there's actually a guy on YouTube that I watch. He plays like all the weird crazy games like Super Hot. He played Super Hot months like I'm talking about like July last year, actually probably before that, and he got it super early and was playing it, and I was like, dude, this game looks awesome. And he played this game as well, but I never realized what it was called, because like at the time that he plays them, you're just like, oh, this isn't coming out for a long time. Yeah. But he played that game, and I remember I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. And I was like, oh hey, if they're talking about it on Giant Bomb, it must be pretty good. So, and also like the hacking sort of games, I really like those. Like another game, if anybody's interested, Hacknet. Hacknet is a really, 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 really good game. Like that was on my top 10 list of 2015, I think. Like it was. That game alone, the soundtrack alone gives it like top regards on that game, but that's not the point. Pony Island, amazing game. It was going to be that was my lesser known, but this game, like people need to know about this game. It's a trippy game, very trippy game. But I'm going to shut up about Pony Island. Except I want to say Pony Island is awesome, and that's it.
Jesus.
I'm done now. Also, I beat Satan. Just in case everybody knows.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You're a crusader, dude.
Yeah, but that's all my games. That's what I've been playing. And I'm done now. Dakota out.
Oh, forever? Bye.
Well, so Buck, what are you playing?
I've been playing my usual. I'm still in my Blizzard competitive love. Overwatch a lot. Just got some new love in Overwatch.
Speaking of Overwatch, wait. I know the last podcast that we did of 2016, you said you were buying me Overwatch. That happened.
What? No, I
We
said
have
if you
that
didn't.
recorded.
No. Yeah, we have it recorded, and you can go listen to it again. I said if you don't like it, I'll buy it.
Yeah,
I'll
I
pay
got
you
it.
the money.
And
You
I did.
have it. You have
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
So you've just had it, and you've never.
No,
thought of being,
I didn't
hey,
like.
let's
I don't
play.
like it. I
Yeah,
don't like
get out of my face, dude. No, you don't. You don't have it. But anyway, season 3. I've been trying to, get somewhere with that, but it's kind of like smashing your skull against the wall because the Christmas noobs have come to all of my beloved games. So it's kind of rough. It really is. They come rolling in, and when you got the 25 on your team that he's not, like a secondary account. But you're hoping for it, but it's not gonna be what you're receiving. So that's been kind of rough. Started another WoW character. Don't know why, but I did. Diablo just had its 20th birthday, which was pretty impressive. They did a few
20?
things. Yeah, 20 years, man.
Dang.
And so they put some things in each of their games. World of Warcraft had like hidden cow level. At the end of a dungeon, you'd kill. Yeah, it was awesome. At the end of a dungeon, you would kill a little treasure goblin. He'd open the portal to the cow level, and you go there and kill the cow king. It was pretty awesome to feel that Diablo-esque in World of Warcraft. Did some giveaways for Overwatch too, but that's pretty much what I've been on. My Blizzard kicks, H1Z1, King of the Kill. Still loving it. Still got its laggy problems, but I can't stop playing it. That's me.
Nice. Damn.
Nice. Damn.
Well, been playing a
You gotta
handful.
get that smoker's log. Whenever you say that. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you're on the verge of emphysema.
Dude, emphysema is no fun. I don't mess with emphysema.
No, I didn't say you have it. You're just on the verge of it. Like one more puff and you're gone.
Oh,
Jesus. Wow.
Is that offensive? I'm not sure.
No,
All right.
I mean,
All right.
I don't think making a jab at smoking it's probably not that offensive because that's like a choice for you to do that. It's not like something actually.
Hey,
anyway,
we accept everybody, smokers and non alike.
Yes, we do accept everybody.
We like
yes.
dippers.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, so Luke, what you been playing before we get into trouble?
oh man, handful of things all over the place over our holiday break. Finished The Last Guardian. Man, that game left me so conflicted. It's just got super high highs and very low lows. Like, it's incredibly frustrating. Like, it feels like the gameplay feels like it was straight out of 2005, and it was outdated whenever it was developed in 2005. The controls, the camera, managing Trico's AI are incredibly frustrating. And the thing is Trico's AI, I don't know if it's bad or there's just a bunch of shit the game didn't tell you about, and I don't know what to do because there's all these mechanics that the game doesn't freaking tell you about. Which code, I don't know how far you are into it, but
First puzzle.
okay. So
I just got out of the cave.
okay, I'll dance around this as much as possible, but it's like there's a point where it kind of says, oh, you and Trico have developed a bond. He's going to listen to you better or whatever. And I'm not sure if it's at that point or later, but there's like more commands you can give him, and the game never tells you what those are or specifically when that happens. But like, there's a couple points where I got stuck. I went online and they're like, oh, use this command. I'm like, that would have been incredibly nice to know that I can do that. So like, I don't know if the AI is bad or there's just a bunch of shit that I'm not aware I can do, but is there, but the game never tells you about it. But at the same time, like, some of the I would say probably the most memorable and worth it moments in the game are in like the last fourth-ish area. Because at that point, I think it's partly it feels like you've been on a journey with Trico and you've kind of experienced, the game. But that's where some of the best design moments come out. There's like I'm not gonna front, man. Like there's multiple times where I teared up. Like there's some powerful shit.
Teared up.
Honestly, dude. The ending is fantastic. I'm not gonna say anything. Fantastic. Like that. So that's why I'm so conflicted on this game. I put it on my personal top 10 list to 2016. Just, it's so memorable, and it was so worth it to see all that stuff. But it is very frustrating while you're doing it. But definitely see it through to the end. Fight through to the end, because I do think it's worth it. Other than that, also in the Steam Winter Sale, I got the Batman Telltale series. Now, I'd never played any of the Telltale games. I heard a lot of great things about The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us, and I'm into some more story-based kind of things.
Yeah.
So it was on the back burner. Like I got to pick one of these up at some point, and then just the fact that it's Batman, love Batman. I wanted to see their take on the Batman world. So I played through the first episode. Really dug it so far. Definitely excited to see what else is going on there. And then what else? I think the most recent thing I've been playing. I finished off everything in the BioShock collection. So I think I talked about it on the show. I was like halfway through BioShock 2. Finished that. Finished Minerva's Den DLC. Went through BioShock Infinite again. And then did the Burial at Sea DLC, which I never played that. That was a fantastic experience overall. They do not freaking make single-player, deep, mature, intellectual themed games like BioShock these days. I want them to make a new one so bad, but I think they Ken Levine doesn't work there anymore or whatever. He's not working on those types of games. So that's
it ain't ever gonna happen.
Yeah, but BioShock 2, I kind of dismissed it when that game was announced and released. It's it's not the same team, blah blah blah. But dude, that game is fantastic. Minerva's Den is a nice short little thing that's really great. And actually, I think I might have been most blown away by Burial at Sea. Now, I went back through Infinite. When Infinite first came out, I was like, dude, this game is 10 out of 10. Amazing. Actually, gameplay-wise, it's pretty linear compared to the others. The vigors are nowhere near as deep as the plasmids. Going from BioShock 2 to Infinite, what you can do with the plasmid... you can build so many different types of characters, and you can take, aggressive, more gunplay-focused, more, trap-focused... builds. It doesn't get anywhere near that level in Infinite, which sucks. But still, story-wise, character-wise, great game. But Burial at Sea is fantastic. Oh my god! And I mean, it's been a few years. So spoiler. The spoilers are probably up at this point, pretty big. But I won't go into it too far. But it ties a lot of things together that it's a perfect cap to the series. Oh man. So you can get that shit for probably $30-$40, the whole collection on PS4, Xbox One. If you haven't played it, get it. Oh my god, such great games.
BioShock.
And
why?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. The biggest travesty ever, dude.
Yeah.
I really don't understand why, me being a BioShock fanboy, I don't understand what happened, man. Just people didn't dig how deep it... I think that's honestly... I feel like that's what it was. I feel like it came out in this weird time where maybe it was too deep or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe it was just too big of an idea. I think
it was more story driven than a traditional console player had at that time. At that time, there wasn't many full blown. There wasn't a Half-Life. You didn't have that. You had that on PC. The story driven sort of things were more on the PC during that time. And BioShock, I'm probably completely wrong on this, but BioShock was more of it had a good story and it was driven very narratively, but it was on the console still. It was mainly addressed on the console. So, I don't know. I feel like it was a merging of both, and it went off really well, but it was ahead of its time and at the wrong time.
And that's also another thing is when the game doesn't have like a multiplayer, people just don't want it.
But
because if you look at
but this is not the game that needs multiplayer. Like,
exactly right. But
we get that. That's what. Stuff.
But that's what happened when in 2 they made that multiplayer. Yeah. That's exactly what they were like. From 1, they were like, "Oh shit, these dudes need it, or they're not gonna buy it." And then they threw it into 2, and I mean, the multiplayer was so janky. Like, but I mean, I loved it. But it was, I don't know, not the best.
I don't know. I think the development of Infinite was kind of the downfall of the series, because I think there was a lot of shit that was canceled or ideas that were scrapped and it ended up costing way too much. Because the initial trailer is like way different than the final game, so they probably blew through their budget and pissed off 2K.
Didn't it take a while too?
Yeah,
because I remember seeing a trailer and
then and then I think just Ken Levine. Well, I don't want to blame just him, but I think obviously he wanted to, or the creative minds behind the game wanted to switch it up with Infinite. I think there was probably people were pulled in different directions on where the series should go. But I think if they need to do like a crowdsource thing or something, because we got like Pillars of Eternity or these other games that are being crowdsourced off Kickstarter, or just at least do like a smaller budget. We don't need photorealistic graphics, but like a slightly smaller budget, and a game like this, story based, I think could do really well in today's climate. Maybe put it out on PC only. I don't know. But I think it would hit really well with the PC crowd. But because like no game talks about like politics, religion, like economics and shit. Like
that game was off. All of them off the walls, man.
Like that's so cool. Like it's just a game that pushes gaming forward. But anyway, maybe we'll see another one. Maybe we won't. Whatever. But anyway, that's the stuff that I was playing.
Maybe it was too deep. The hires had to cut him off before he told the secrets of the world. Then, huh?
That is possible.
Uh-oh.
There's always possibilities.
Never know, man. Woke.
Yeah, you got to stay woke. But I think that brings us into our next segment. It's Buck. We're going to you with the esports update of the week.
How's traffic down there? All right, let's go.
Well, I mean, there's some huge news on league front. SK Telecom's mid laner Faker, said to be one of the best league players, is rumored that this next year, 2017, to keep him on the team, they're paying him individually. This isn't This isn't added to sponsor money. All his sponsors, left, right, but the team alone is going to pay him $2.5 million.
Jesus
for
Christ.
2017.
Dang.
Yeah, for an esports gamer, dude. And then I mean, you're thinking sponsor money. Everybody talks about him over there, so he's going to be making some serious moolah, man, for esports, man. And that excites me too. I was born in the wrong time, I feel. I wish I was 20 years old making $2.5 million playing video games.
Is he the highest paid esports player then? Or I mean, did they disclose that information?
I don't think it's kind of hard to find because they don't put it all out there.
And is it based on like who wins the tournament, like who wins what tournaments or whatever?
Yeah, because and then there's smaller tournaments other than Worlds and things where they can get prize pools, and so I mean they end up making. I mean, if you're the best team as well, you end up making a lot of money. But it's pretty exciting to see that. I mean, that's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
It's cool to see that happening, though. God only knows what the future will have.
I mean, I need to get paid more.
Yeah. I play games.
Yeah.
Here's what you need to
Pony
do.
Island team.
You got to start playing some League, and you got to start practicing 18 hours a day. Move to South Korea.
God.
Golden.
I gotta get tendonitis in my wrist. That always happens. It's like a must. You're not getting sponsorship without tendonitis.
It's so true. If you see them, though, they always got those like they have those things on their wrists that go up through their fingers. Like your body probably hurts a lot, dude. I can't imagine, man.
Yeah, sitting in the chair all day.
18
I'm actually like
day,
that,
man.
Yeah, I'm not even like that. Was not a joke. That gets old. Before everybody's just like, oh yeah, that's so hard. No, it is. And see, I feel like everybody that's like in competitive, like actually competitive professional esports, there's like certain things that you have to meet. You have to have tendonitis in both wrists, preferably at the same time. Yes, yeah, Luke, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you also have to turn the sensitivity on everything all the way up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's guaranteed. Guaranteed. If you can't see, that's why I realize, like in my settings and stuff, sensitivity is not that high. So I'm like, there's no way.
You got to be zipping all over the place.
Yeah, you got, and you have to actually know what you're doing. You also have to not have any idea what motion sickness is. If you're any sort of motion sick, you're screwed. You're done.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, you also have to have a chair with a back that's higher than your own.
Hey, excuse me.
That's guaranteed. Well, you're there. You're getting there. You just
I'm loving.
Yeah.
Well, I also have to be like 17, dude.
So
go ahead and knock some years.
Is this?
No, it's got to be higher than your head.
Dude, mine's higher than my head, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
come on, get with it. The throne.
Oh man, this chair's. I really like this chair that I got. It's like
well,
whatever.
You're not gonna make 2.5 million.
It's not esports level.
I need to come up with a list of this stuff. There's like certain requirements that you have to beat. I'm gonna type up an article, and in that article, it's gonna be things required to be an esports professional player.
No, but seriously, like hats off to some of the. And it sounds stupid, whatever, but I could not imagine playing the same video game
exactly
that much, dude. I mean, God, I play League, and it's a job just to me. I don't, half the time I hate playing it, but I love it. But I'm too scatterbrained whenever it comes to that sort of stuff. I want to play so many other games I love whenever like they do interviews too, and they're like, so this game, you're a professional in, whatever, Overwatch and everything, but then they're just like, yeah, so did you hear about the new update on CSGO? Man, this person has no idea what CSGO is. Right.
He can't play it. Why are they asking him about it? Like, I'm just waiting for him to be like, no, what are you talking about? It never happens. But yeah.
Man, I can't imagine. Your body's got to be destroyed, though, man. I can't imagine just sitting 18 hours every damn day. Your eyeballs. Oh, dude.
Another thing, this is kind of getting petty and stuff, but another thing that I kind of wish would happen is I wish that we would stop. As somebody that enjoys video games, like I don't pay attention to esports. I full on admit this. I don't pay attention, but I respect it. I'm glad that happens. It makes the world more knowledgeable to video games and the sources and stuff like that. Basically, though, I really wish that we as a gamer community, we could show ESPN, we don't care whether you broadcast our stuff or not. We got Twitch, we don't care. So if we were able to show, like, we can do our own thing without you, because ESPN gives esports so much backlash. They show it, but it's so much backlash, and they don't stand behind it, and that drives me nuts. It's more of a sport than poker. If you're showing poker, show esports. Shut up.
That, and if they sell out Madison Square every single year, I mean,
yeah, like it's not something to take. It's not something to take lightly. I mean, at the same time, I'm not gonna lie. It fits the description of a sport. I'm not gonna say it takes necessarily an athletic ability, but that's another argument that we're not getting into. But it's more of a sport than freaking poker. I'm sick of cards being on ESPN. Either support esports and poker, or drop poker and esports. You can't have it both ways, Mr. Gribble. So I'm gonna.
I think in the future, they're gonna have to start taking it more seriously. Because I mean, if the
future's gonna be wild, man.
The numbers keep growing, like the way they are. They're gonna have to change.
I mean, you got kids winning like StarCraft tournaments that are like 14 years old, dude.
Yeah. They
like I was watching one, and I'm watching this kid. He's got APMs out the thousands. Actions per minute. This kid's hands are just flying all over the keyboard. I was like, damn, how old is this guy?
No,
he's like, at just 15, he's won 2 championships. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It's ridiculous, man. I'm just whatever. All right. Next topic, or is there more to be said?
I think that's it.
All right.
Well, should we go into AGDQ next? Because that's kind of, sort of.
Yeah, let's do it.
A little bit of the same thing.
Why not? Let's do it.
So right now,
I liked it.
It's Monday. Yesterday, Sunday, AGDQ 2017 started. So this is Awesome Games Done Quick, a speedrunning marathon. It takes like a week or so. Non-stop streaming of speedruns to benefit. Is it Doctors Without Borders, or I think they swapped the charity for AGDQ and then
really
Cancer Foundation, yeah.
Yeah. This one's the Cancer Foundation, I believe. Let me fact check that real quick.
Well, I'm way off. I thought that it was whoever's doing the speedrunning picks the charity. But I guess I'm wrong.
Now, each marathon is all for one thing, but you can donate towards different, like bonus runs or this one's for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, and they usually do like Doctors Without Borders as well. I'm not sure if that's already predetermined, but anyway, this is a very cool event. I've been a fan of speedrunning for a very long time. I remember freaking trying before I had broadband on dial-up, waiting hours to download a speedrun, it failing multiple times, never being able to watch it. I think, man, back in like reading EGM, they had an article. It's like, yo, this guy beat Metroid Prime in an hour and a half, and I'm like, how the hell is that even possible?
Yeah.
So I've been a fan of this stuff for a long time.
I remember you and I trying to beat RE4, like trying to beat the world record in that. And then eventually we realized that we're not going to do it, so we just did it amongst ourselves.
But yeah, that was fun. I found like notebooks where I like wrote down like the strategies and like the path to take and like what to do here and there and stuff during that. But we were hardcore.
I'm sure you watched the Dark Souls 3 ones then, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one.
Epic, man.
Dude, did you ever see the one with the guy that did it with his feet?
No.
Dude, if you ask me that one more time.
It's impressive, man. It's impressive.
It is. It's gnarly, dude. It's gnarly.
The guy just gets up, too. He's just like, yeah, I did it, and walks away.
At one of the Games Done Quick marathons, they did Dark Souls 2. It was 2 players holding one controller. So one guy did, like, the movement, and then one guy did the other buttons. Like, that isn't... Oh, my God. Like, how do you coordinate that?
I would rage.
I'd be smacking the other person.
Yeah. They were kind of... There were some funny moments where they're kind of bitching each other. But that's the kind of cool shit that you see at this, because this has been going on since, like, 2012, 2013-ish. And these marathons have grown a huge amount since then. But... Like, they got to think... They always try to introduce new things to change it up. Like... introducing 2-player races, and they've done 4-player races, and this and that. So there's a couple things here and there that look cool. I don't have the full lineup, but I know they did Metal Gear Solid 2 on European Extreme. That
what?
Out.
Damn.
I can't wait to watch that.
Oh, I see it. Holy crap. An hour and 32 minutes and 27 seconds. And actually, is that... No, that's already over. Dang it.
Yeah, that one's already up. But European Extreme is insane. So that's
you can't even be seen.
And
it's crazy.
And on these, they like always do Super Metroid. Super Metroid is always a staple. So it's like one of the most popular speedrunning games. So I always got to check that out for each marathon. I mean, this is a long marathon. There's all kinds of stuff. I'm here looking through the list right now.
I'm not gonna lie,
for everybody.
I don't particularly like. I enjoy watching these, but I don't like because it's on Twitch right now and they're streaming it and stuff. I don't watch the stream or the Twitch or anything like that. But I am subscribed to the channel on YouTube, and whenever after the marathon's done, I'll go back and watch the ones I actually want to watch, and they're really interesting. I like seeing all the glitches and stuff. One of my favorite ones is Donkey Kong 64. I don't know if anybody's ever seen one of that, but like that game is glitched like crazy, man. And you know it because the game doesn't exactly hold up that well. But at the same time, like while you're playing it, you're just like you would never guess of how glitched out it actually is. And I've always found that interesting. Do you like watch the stream or do you save it for later or what?
I don't really watch much of the stream. I just watch what I can, and it's usually not that much. And then I'll go back because most of the time it's when I'm bored, just looking up videos on YouTube, and I'll like start digging into it. At some point I need to try to watch it live more and actually donate because it is good. I mean, at the end of the day, it's for a good cause. But I just think it's really cool that it's bringing speedrunning to this big limelight. I think the internet gaming community has really kind of exploded with speedrunning. So I think it's really cool that they're doing that, and that's the path that it's been on. So hopefully,
I like it.
Hopefully, it continues to be successful. I guess this year coming up, we got Metroid Prime 2 low percent speedrun, which that game's hard as hell. So doing it low percent is going to be extremely hard. Dark Souls 3, got to check that out, and then
hell yeah,
Super Metroid 100% race with 4 runners. So that'll be cool.
And it's always crazy to watch those speed runs because you'll see them and they're almost there, and then they have those run killers, and then they just jump right back into it like it's nothing. I would be so tilted, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm 5 minutes away from setting my personal best, and then just some simple like I jump wrong and bump something, and it takes me back a few seconds, and that just run kills, and I just restart and have at it again. Yeah. That's impressive, man.
If I did this stuff, I get so frustrated. And then when I get frustrated gaming, like I get worse and worse and worse because I get so pissed off. I never get anywhere.
There was a countdown of like top 10 like worst speedrun fails and stuff, and one of them was it was freaking Animal Crossing, and the guy got stuck going in and out of his house and like kept talking to the dude, whatever the dudes are. What are they called again? The things that make the noise that sit outside your house.
Dude, I forget what they're called.
And he like shakes and stuff.
Yeah.
What? They're like, I don't know. I keep wanting to say Geodudes, but that's not it at all.
Not at all.
No, not even close. But I'm just gonna call him Geodudes. Nobody will notice. But yeah, anyways, he kept like talking to the Geodude outside his house and stuff like that, and got caught. It was hilarious. That was like my favorite one. I just thought it would be even more funny if like Mr. Rossetti popped up and he had to go through that entire speech. Like, holy crap. That's a killer right there. Even if you're not trying to speedrun, Mr. Rossetti is literally the worst character ever to run into.
Yeah. I remember, I don't know how many times that they have done Animal Crossing, but I tried to watch one of them, and man, it was so boring to watch. I can't remember what the category is. Is it like you fully upgraded your house or something? How quickly you fully pay off your house, maybe? So boring.
I don't know. Why don't you should just like reset the clock and do that ghost thing that we did that one time and like wish for like a crap ton of bells or whatever. That's what you should do. I don't know if that's allowed though.
Probably not.
I doubt it.
I'm trying to look up what those things are called, but I can't even know.
Dude, they're Geodudes, man. We already solved it. You're a little late.
I remember now.
Yeah,
Geodudes.
Dude. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, they always said like rock slide and stuff to me. Anyways, though, so Scalebound's been canceled.
Yep. We had a bummer of a news article coming out today. Man, Platinum Games was on such a hot streak, and then
dude, this one's a huge ball dropper.
Yeah, because this is their big original IP exclusive for Xbox. I mean, this is one of the big things I was looking forward to in terms of Xbox exclusives. Because it's not your typical shooter, not your typical, Microsoft game, some out there original. So big bummer. I mean, but they're working on plenty of stuff, I think. So
I doubt it. It's all been canceled.
Oh my god.
I was really disappointed in this because like I didn't keep up with Scalebound, but I knew what it was, and I honestly thought like all the trailers and stuff, it looked really interesting. Like
it looked different, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I remember seeing the dude with the headphones. I was like,
all right. And the dragon comes in. Yeah,
Right.
I thought it's really disappointing. I wonder why. That's what I wonder. Does anybody know why? They haven't said. They just said
I have not a
canceled,
clue,
right?
man.
No,
Yeah,
and
I
they
just
normally
wonder-
don't. They normally don't give specifics on those kinds of things.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. We'll just toss it in the same corner as Persona 5 as canceled games of the year. Whatever.
Damn.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
What are you
Damn.
talking about?
Ouch. Oh, he hurts inside.
it hurts a little bit.
I don't even. What you're saying is not based in fact.
Maybe 2030.
Maybe.
All right.
Dude, we'll be playing that on the PlayStation 5. Yes, the slogan has not died yet. 2017 and still growing strong. All right. Guys.
Left 4 Dead 3? Question mark?
Yeah, I was like, is that a question or a statement?
I think at this point it's just a statement. There's been so many things leaked. From the start of that, the employee was doing that whole tutorial on showing people important source engine assets and all that, and there was a folder saying Left 4 Dead 3 right there out in the open. I mean, I don't know if he meant to. I don't think you could be that. I don't think you could accidentally do that.
That's an amateur mistake.
Right. It's very amateur for, I mean, pretty big news. I mean, I've been a Left 4 Dead fan like crazy. I played one way too much. And I'm pretty sure it's just a thing now. I mean, I've read a few articles, and there's just a bunch of information coming out about it. And I'm almost positive it's a thing. So,
Can I just say this really reminds me of the person with the laptop on the train with Tomb Raider. Like, this is what it reminds me of. This guy was just like, yeah, man, what if I just create a file right here and it says, because we obviously can't say Half-Life 3 because nobody's going to believe that. But Left 4 Dead 3, yeah, they'll believe that. There it is.
Well, my comment on that is Left 4 Dead 3, this is actually the Valve game that I would actually see coming out. Because it's like multiplayer, it's a long-term, kind of deal that they could build on, monetize, sell their hats or whatever. Half-Life 3, never happening. Even Portal 3, like Portal 2 was their last big single-player game, but like they said, like I don't even know about that. But Left 4 Dead 3, that could actually happen from Valve.
because it's pretty easy to carry on.
Yeah,
But you see, you see Left 4 Dead 3 as happening more likely than Team Fortress 3. Because that's the one that I would put it as.
No, I think even more now. I think Left 4 Dead 3. I feel like Team Fortress may feel a little outdated and kind of like they're messing with a Titan. Because if they come out with another game, it's going to be messing with Overwatch, right? I mean,
yeah.
You're going to have an engineer. You're going to have so I don't know about that.
Well, because there have been leaks and supposed information coming about Left 4 Dead 3. I haven't seen anything about Team Fortress. And the thing is, if they were doing a new Team Fortress, now that Overwatch is out, which is like basically a way more robust Team Fortress, they got to rethink it and like make it really fucking good to compete with Overwatch.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't know. There's just one problem with this entire thing, and that's the 3 at the end of that. Makes me question. Because, I mean, this is the same company that I could be wrong on this, but this is the same company that doesn't even put 3s in their updates. And they're just going to put it in a full-blown game. Like, let us get an update with the number 3 before we assume a game. I'm not saying that it's not happening. I'm just saying that this is a huge step. But, hey, I mean, if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be them. So, we'll see.
I cannot wait, man.
I don't know. I hope they do it. I hope that Valve is finally moving forward, making more games, which they have not really done much of. And then maybe before I die, we'll see Half-Life, but or whatever.
Right. We'll
have to cryo freeze you. If it doesn't and you're close to death, we'll all just have to be frozen so we can be thawed later.
Or we'll just let you die because it's not coming.
That's what I'll tell my grandkids and my great grandkids in the hospital. Wait for Half-Life. Place a copy of Half-Life on my gravestone.
It'd be really bad if you just died in the middle of like half.
Oh,
It's like, plays half.
What are you talking about?
And they're like, have a pizza? Have a sandwich? Where we have a what? What do you want?
I can't take it. The pressure. What did he want?
Your grave just like has half of everything from then on.
Just write it up now.
Well, hey, I this is on record now, so if that happens, let them know.
Hey. There you go.
This is brilliant.
He wants half a sandwich. Everybody remember that.
When the apocalypse has come and the two people on Earth are alive, they'll dust off some old like audio file, and it'll be of you. It'll be this right here.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, "Who are these idiots? And what are they talking about?"
Hey, I'm pretty sure there's way worse podcasts out there. No, but I love podcasts, and thank you to all other podcasters for helping support the culture. That was a bad thing to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up, CES, the Consumer Electronics Showdown 2017, is happening or just wrapped up here in Las Vegas, Nevada, which we're not there. But
I was like, wait, what do you mean by here? Unless
we could.
Wrapped up
Yeah,
there.
we're here.
I'm far from there.
Well, I mean, we could do like a.
We
Yeah,
could
we're-
say that we're there, but
We're
really
live in.
Yeah, live from CES, Las Vegas.
Oh, the crowd is so loud. Oh, come. Hey.
Hey, down in front. Calm down.
All these Z-targeting fans all over the place. Well, thank you
Look
guys.
at all these T-shirts that are available on a website that we have full affiliation for. Look at that.
I want your autograph.
You can buy
Hey,
season 1 of Codec Call on Blu-ray. Here at CES. Anyway,
Everybody remember, half a sandwich is what he wants. Half a sandwich. All right.
half an Arby's beef and cheddar.
Oh,
Sandwich.
yeah. Oof.
Damn. I mean,
Damn.
Yeah. So,
all right. So back to CES.
Yeah.
Because
Have
I
you
got
guys?
some.
Go ahead.
No, you.
I was gonna ask. Have you guys been watching this? And are there any cool things you saw?
One, nobody's been watching this.
Yeah.
Literally, CES is the least interesting show to watch. Because, see, the reason why it is, in case anybody needs to know, yes, in case anybody needs to know, I'm going to explain it whether or not you care. But CES is just about, it's all about watching people play the things that you wish you could play but can't, so you don't really want to watch it. That's why. So, therefore, I'm just going to, the one thing that I've been paying attention to it casually. So one thing that I do want to say is that I know in PC gaming there's the red side and the blue. I mean not blue side, green side, red side, green side, everything. Green, Nvidia, Intel, and all that stuff.
The gods.
Red side, AMD. Most people tend to, especially nowadays, more people tend to lead towards the green side with Nvidia and Intel, which is fine. But there are a couple of people, I don't know why, but they do like the red side.
Oh.
It happens.
There goes half of our. Whoops.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, I have, full disclosure here, I have an AMD computer in my room right now as we speak. Granted, I am putting it in the oven, long story short.
Oh, God.
But it is here. But whatever. Anyways, though, but AMD, yes, Luke?
I'm just very confused by the oven statement. But never mind.
We'll explain that later. Anyways,
it's a Bill
though,
Nye kind of thing.
yeah. And
like Mythbusters?
No, it's not a myth.
It's
some kind of
science.
scientific experiment.
We all may die. But
Okay, I stand for that.
okay. So AMD has just revealed their new platform, we should say, and it's called Ryzen, which is it's actually really interesting. I've been looking into it. I'm not saying by any stretch of the imagination I'm leaning more towards the red side than the green side now because I'm 100% green, but Greenpeace and all. But anyways, though, the resin hardware, the platform, it's just interesting. They have They're doing a lot of good things.
What's in the platform? There's processors, right? Is it graphics card? What is it?
It's everything, really. Like, okay, so I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes to this stuff, and I'm trying to hide that, but you just called me out on it, so thanks.
Well, you should have let me know that so I can try to fact check it real quick.
I am fact checking it right now as we speak.
Okay.
So, anyways, though, basically what I'm getting here is all of their cards, all their process, everything will be completely able to be overclocked, except for like a couple of them, because they're making tiers to where like you have your cheap end, which is just for enthusiasts and whatever. Then you have your higher end ones all the way up. Now the enthusiast one is like where it starts to become like not overclockable, but the rest of them are all unlocked completely, which is really interesting. They all support DDR4. Another good thing is that they're doing you can do crap. Where was I going with this? Hold on. Oh yeah, they completely said that they are going to stick by this platform until 2020, which is really good because NVIDIA and Intel, they're like always pushing updates, always doing this and doing that, and it's hard to really stay up with it without BIOS updates and everything like that. It's interesting. I'll say that. Their stuff looks really good. They're all about just giving you the options. They have a lot of options. They have a lot of motherboard sets, a lot of chipsets that you can do. And everything's just going to fall into this one platform, and it's all just going to work. Which, if you're really... Yes, I mean...
This is PC gaming we're talking about.
Yes, you're 100% right. But, I don't know. I'm interested in it. We'll see what happens. But I just saw this article, which is the reason why I'm saying this.
Oh, is he going to say the one I saw?
Uh-oh. Well, you can go ahead.
Is it the 12K?
No, but...
We'll get into that in a bit.
Okay.
No, what I was going to say was... It's actually really, really disappointing, actually. But, so... The processors, Intel just released their new processors, which are called, these ones are KB Lake.
Yeah.
And they just showed off Cannon Lake. So KB Lake just came out, and they're already coming out with Cannon Lake, which is their next one. So we're already behind the curve.
That's PC. This is PC gaming we're talking about.
It's disappointing.
Yep.
By the way, we got to take a break. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Well, I'll talk for a little bit while you do that. The buzz I saw online about the Ryzen series was all very positive. A lot of people were saying, I'm excited about AMD processors. Like, I never thought that would be happening. And just while we were talking, I was looking into a little bit more in depth some articles about what they had announced, and this platform does look pretty cool. They have this plan, everything's kind of laid out, different tiers under the Ryzen platform. So that's good. I mean, I think AMD's definitely got to step it up to stay competitive with NVIDIA, because I guess this is mostly CPUs, and I don't know. I just know NVIDIA dominates on the GPU side, but if they can keep it keep moving with this and make a good platform overall to compete with NVIDIA, competition's good. Competition brings great products.
Oh yeah.
So
that's good. Yeah. And
sorry,
and then,
I had to go
here he
outside
is.
to get my other beer.
Jesus.
Okay, and we're back.
All right. I'm sorry, I couldn't hold that any longer.
Wait, what were you talking about again right after the Ryzen stuff?
Okay, so Intel, their
the Kobe Lake, Crimson Lake, or whatever.
Cannon Lake. Yeah, because the first it's Sky Lake, KB Lake, Cannon Lake, but like they just did a sneak preview of it, and I'm just getting sick of the slow down. Damn. Yeah,
Can't slow down, man.
I mean,
because they know the beasts are gonna keep buying the new.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, which is understandable. It really is understandable. I mean, I get it. If people are buying it, you're gonna sell it. But
dude, this is their first 10 nanometer product. That's pretty dope, actually.
Yeah, it is. But at the same, good. Slow down.
Yeah, it makes me feel like garbage, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't in PC gaming. You can't be 100%. The newest thing all the time, or you're literally spending thousands and thousands of dollars.
You're just gonna always be spending money,
and
forever.
I got my PC in November, and it's a I believe it's a Skylake processor, 1070 GTX graphics card, and even with, I guess I'm not super enthusiast, but even with this, I'm really pleased with it so far. So.
I mean, if it's a yours is a 6700. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a 6700, not overclocked. Yeah. 6700.
Yeah, that's Skylake.
So in a few years, if I get a Cannon Lake, once the price drops a little bit or something, probably be pretty good. But
yeah, but then you're probably gonna have to get another motherboard to support that because it's 10 nanometer for crying out loud.
Oh yeah.
And then from there, you're probably going to have to get another graphics card because by that point, yours will still work. It's not that big of an issue. But I don't know. It's just not going to be – it probably won't be compatible correctly. Well, wait. No, you're getting a new motherboard. Yeah, it probably won't be compatible at all. You'll probably have to do a BIOS update. And then it's just – I get it, but at the same time, slow down. Holy Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Murphy's Law and everything, dog.
Dude. I'm just going to stop.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is, damn. But back, staying on, well, you can go ahead, Buck. You had a topic because I have a couple of other things I can say about CES.
Well, should I bring up the 12K?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, Luke?
Well,
should you bring up the 12K?
I have a couple things besides the 12K as well, so let's get into the 12K.
All right. So the craziest thing I saw was Razer's 3 4K 17-inch displays on a laptop.
On a fucking laptop. Like, what?
I don't even understand. Project Valerie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a 1080.
Fucking insane.
3 17-inch 4K monitors in a laptop. I really don't understand. Dude,
I don't think is there really a reason for this?
I think this is more of a, it's a project. It's kind of a concept that they're proving can be done, which is, I think it's really dope that they have this working. But if this releases, this is gonna be expensive as hell. But
it's still the monitors alone.
Yeah. You want to make bets? I'll bet you $1 million it doesn't come out.
There's no way it does. I just don't understand what the practical use for it would be.
That's funny. See, Razer is like the Jaguar of the computer industry. Because Jaguar is known for just coming out with concept cars, and they're just like, yeah, this is the way Jags are supposed to look in the future. And it's like, it's the future now, and they look nothing like that. And you just wasted the money building that.
Well, that's the kind of cool shit. Like,
it gets people talking.
It fires up more ideas too. Man.
Concept cars that don't actually come out are cool, for one. And then
you're right.
And two, CES, this is the kind of place to show something like this off. Like,
you're right. It's just,
dude.
it's once again, it's like Intel. Just calm down. Damn.
3 17-inch 4Ks with a 1080.
That's like the
incredible, dude.
So I'm changing the subject now because I have nothing else to say about that. But have you seen the Predator laptop?
That was that was one of the things I was going to talk about.
That thing, I watched
insane.
I watched the guy actually having it. Did you see the number pad and the trackpad?
Oh yeah, that's dope,
dude. That blew my mind. Yeah,
the numpad.
Do you know what we're talking about?
No, dude.
Yeah. So it's like there's a little portion on the right hand side, and it's the trackpad.
Yeah.
You can literally pop it out and flip it over and click it back in, and it's a number pad.
Oh, that is sick.
Yes, it's all in one.
No, okay,
Nice.
but real quick, let's
Yeah.
run down this. Let's run down this thing. The Acer Predator has a 21-inch curved monitor. It's got mechanical keyboard, Keylake processor.
Yes.
You can get 64 gigs of RAM, 2 NVIDIA TIs or a 1080.
Which
2 NVIDIA
why do you need-
1080s.
why do
Two
you need
1080s.
64 gigs of RAM? Holy crap! I'm just saying, and it's DDR4 RAM too. I'm sorry, keep going.
And the price range is between $5,000 and $9,000. So this is apparently actually coming out because we got the actual price range, different SKUs.
Yeah.
Like this, all
Y-
this
you're
shit in a
missing-
fucking laptop.
It's so
is
belligerent.
insane.
One problem. Did you see how many fans it has in a laptop?
Yeah, it's just all
It has
over the place.
It has 5 fans in a laptop.
It's probably not
It
even
has
enough.
to, man.
No.
Yeah, probably not.
It has 5 fans and it has 2 HDMI outs. What, dude?
Jesus H, man.
Like,
Two
you thought
1080s.
I was overkill. Whoever buys this,
I just don't understand what the hell you are doing to where you're just going to need to pick up your 90-pound laptop and just go on a rampage. I don't understand, dude.
dude, that's one of those, like, the hacktivists buy that and just take down governments. That's what it
But
does.
even then, it's like,
While playing
why
their
the
game.
1080s? I need the 1080s for hackabilities.
Yeah.
No, I don't understand.
Have you ever hacked a game at 4K resolution? No. That's why.
It's so belligerent, dude.
It's life changing right there.
Thing is massive.
There's also Sony. Where is it? Sony. I have to find it before I just say it and look like an idiot. Sony has a new is it this? Yeah, Sony A1 OLED just like it's their TV.
Yeah.
And this thing is, I don't know if you've seen it, but it stands like a picture frame, which is really awesome. But the speaker is actually like positioned to go against the wall, so away from you. But they use like some special technology that like still makes it seem like surround sound. So that's the one that's like the same diameter as like 2 quarters on their side.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
nuts, man.
I was like the same, not diameter, same thickness as 2 quarters on it.
Falls
on
off
its
your
side.
wall and just like floats.
Yeah.
Floats to the ground.
That'd be badass. They should make it. You know what? Screw making these TVs smaller. Just make them float whenever they fall off.
Here, so back to that Predator. Was I the only one surprised? Acer made that, correct?
Yeah.
Which
Was I the only one surprised by it?
No.
Yes.
That is surprising.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was also surprised by
I was-
it. Yes,
I was like, who made this monster? At first, I was like, okay, this is a Razer deal, dude. There's no one else that would be this belligerent with something. And then I saw Acer on it. I was like, when did they just decide to be savages, dude? I was surprised completely by that.
it's. See, I'm. That's what makes me nervous about it. Like, yeah, but it's Acer. Like, nobody goes to Best Buy and is like, I want an Acer.
That's what I'm saying.
There's probably like 3 people in the world.
You get the ROGs, dude.
Yeah.
Republic of Gamers, baby. And I saw a new one at Best Buy the other day.
You know.
Oh, God, I want it. I want it so bad, dude.
I still say MSI all the way.
Oh, my God. Please get
Wait. Asus is making a phone?
Yeah, they already have it. I seen it in Best Buy. It looks
Dang.
epic, and I want it because I'm an Asus fanboy, and I want to just link my whole life to Asus. But maybe one day, yeah.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
the Republic of Gamer desktop, that was my second choice besides the desktop that I got, so those are pretty cool.
Too small.
But so yeah, the Sony. It's good that they're joining the OLED movement because that's going to be the material the TVs are made out of in the future. Once it becomes more prominent, cheaper to
Thanks,
buy,
Samsung.
it's going to be amazing, looking amazing. Yeah. But one of the biggest stores I saw come out of CES was LG. So LG, they're pretty much like the only company you can get big OLED TVs out of, and then Sony's going to be joining. But they had a new one that's like so thin, they call it like wallpaper. They call it like a wallpaper TV, which I don't even know what that means, honestly.
It's
really thin.
Yeah, really thin.
The credit card thin.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it bends and you can.
Yeah, it's like, just stop. Like I just bought my TV and I feel like now I have to go buy a new one because of this stuff.
It's just electronics, dude.
Yeah. Holy crap!
And CES, it's just crazy stuff.
Yeah. Kingston has flash drives, the world's biggest. There's 2 terabyte flash drive.
Are we looking at the same article?
Probably.
Is it trustedreviews.com?
Yeah. I'm just going down it and naming shit.
Yeah, because a 2 terabyte flash drive, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Damn.
Cool shit out of CES.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we gotta move on because CES is just
we'll just get wrapped
fun.
up.
Yeah. It's fun to just keep look at like everything that's being announced at CES and that you'll never have the money to actually buy, even whenever it becomes really cheap, which will never happen.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
years down the road.
Yeah, you may get a chance to like sniff one of any of these products that we've mentioned at some point, unless you're that rich kid.
Fucking laptop with 3 4K displays.
That'll be me. Give me a year.
Whatever.
If I see it, it's mine. I hope it doesn't come out. Oh, look at that. That looks great. I'll take one. Please, God, don't let that come out.
It won't. It won't.
For the well-being of our wallets. Well, boys,
right.
we are officially into 2017, new year. Now, what bold predictions do you guys have? What crazy things you think could happen this year? Because I mean, me personally, 2015 was a great year for gaming. 2016 was a great year for gaming. But will this year hold up as a year of dreams? What crazy things do you think could actually come out or be announced or occur?
So, how long did you think of that intro? How long for you to come up with an intro like that?
Completely off the dome.
Really?
Yeah.
That was really good.
Wow, nice.
Only lesser known could be like that.
Yeah, I know.
Dang.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just call you out. So anyways, though, this is a segment that we came up with. I'm sorry. I'm explaining it. This is a segment we came up with. It's called 2017 Bold Predictions. It's just crazy, ludicrous ideas that we have about the gaming industry or anything in general, really, if you want it to be, I guess. But just some ideas that we had. We'll see if we're right, if we're wrong. There's no penalty. There's no benefit if you're right, whatever. Who cares? Anyways, though, I'll lead it off, I guess. And my first one that I would like to say is that I think that in 2017, PC gaming will reach 8K.
Wow.
Yeah, like it will be a standard, and that will be a possibility in PC gaming, not console gaming, but PC gaming by the end of 2017.
Okay, to clarify that prediction, because actually this is one thing I saw from CES that I forgot to mention, is Dell announced a 8K monitor, and it takes like 2 HD or 2 graphics inputs. I don't remember if it was HDMI or whatever it was. And it's like you need certain graphics cards, some of which that aren't available for public purchasing to power it.
Jesus.
So is your prediction that by the end of the year, we're going to have games that can use that?
Yes. Which I guess in a way has already happened. So by that calculation, I'm going to take that as a 1. So I got a 1.
The monitor will be produced. The monitor will be produced this year, but all that they showed was just images, 8K images. Right. They didn't show any games. So
that would look ridiculous.
I think that hasn't happened yet. That hasn't been proven yet.
Yeah.
I can see it though. Yeah. I mean, how fast the shit's been moving, I can see it.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I came up with that is because Scorpio is supposed to come out this Christmas.
Yeah.
That's a console
That will allegedly support 4K gaming. Allegedly.
Right. Okay. Allegedly. Yes, I agree. But because of that, PC is always pushing to be the next one, to be the one to go farther, which, I mean, rightly so. They should. So because of that, I could see PC pushing more for the next thing, which would be 8K.
So if you drop $10,000 on a desktop and you have 128 gigs of RAM and you have like 7 graphics cards, or I don't even know how many you can have at one time, you should be able to get 8K gaming by the end of the year.
Yes.
Not too bad.
I'm going to do it right here. Heard it.
I think there may not be like a lot of games, but I bet somebody's going to put out some kind of like demo or, some kind of thing where you can do that. And
it'll happen.
Not to overtake your prediction, I'm sorry. But
yeah, it's fine. You're just elaborating, which I have no problems with. But we do need to move on to the next bold prediction from whomever, if it wants to be Buck or yourself.
You got one? You got one loaded?
I don't want to say Left 4 Dead 3 because I feel like it's coming out.
No, but what did you say after that whenever you told me? Because that's a bold prediction.
What are you talking about?
With Portal?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't... Dude, that was just off-the-wall randomness.
That's what this is!
It's not going to win. I want to win.
All right, this isn't a segment for competition, though. It's just wild, crazy.
But and that also won't be 2017. If Left 4 Dead 3 opens the valve for 3 games, then Portal 3 is coming up next after Left 4 Dead 3.
So you're thinking that Portal 3 will be announced at some time this year?
Jesus.
Just
dude, I'll go for it. I'm going for it. Yeah, dude.
Buck seal of approval right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of agree because I think if they finally do Left 4 Dead, well, I mean, people have been saying, oh, Valve, they've been supporting VR and stuff. They're working on like the experiences that are going to be the defining VR experiences or some shit. So it's like, what do? They put out Left 4 Dead, Portal, and Half-Life, like the orange box days, which
I love it.
I don't know. I could see them.
Yeah,
they've been so silent. I feel like they got to be working on something. I could see them coming out guns blazing. Maybe not Half-Life 3, but they could. I could see that.
Yeah. All right,
and I would love that. I would love that if that happened. All right, my numero uno bold prediction. I'm gonna say, I think this year Nintendo is going to announce that they are bringing Mother 3 to America finally.
Ooh,
damn.
So we've heard rumors about this. Well, I mean, we've heard rumors out for a long time, but there was a couple it seemed like pretty solid rumors last year. And it's actually popped up recently. I think the time is now. I think it's finally going to happen. 2014, Earthbound came to Virtual Console. 2015, oh wait, I think I'm off a year. 2015, Earthbound came to Virtual Console. 2016, they brought Mother 1. Now, they brought Mother 1 to America on Virtual Console, but it was a translation that was done. That translation was done back in the day, and they never released it because that ROM came out online, and the translation is exactly the same. It's the exact same ROM, basically. I mean, this is the next year in the sequence.
Yeah,
I'm saying Mother 3 is finally coming.
I was actually thinking that was a pretty good possibility. It's like they've been teetering on. It's been on the fence of that, just them just jumping over that fence and being like, yeah, this is happening. Don't worry about it, because they always have these other small announcements, and it's just like, just do it already. So I do think that like they finally ran out of just small little announcements that they can do to take the place of that.
Yeah, because they've done things that the fans in the community have wanted. It's like, I mean, the Wii U is running out of time. The 3DS is running out of time. They got to place their bets on the Switch. Right. You do this, you're gonna get a lot of people invested in you real quick, and you're gonna have a good community involvement.
All right. So my next one. I'm sorry, I just cut you off.
No, I was done.
So I am predicting that in 2017, VR has a huge drop off. They just realize that it's a gimmick and it stops. Dude,
that already happened in 2016.
I mean, yes, but I'm saying even more so. There's some games planned and stuff, but I'm saying it's almost gonna crash and burn. It's gonna become less of a video game platform and more of an entertainment platform, such as movies. I mean, because they were doing I mean, I hate to go rated R for a second, but I mean, I just saw that a porn shop in Tokyo now has a VR room and stuff like that. That stuff could okay, yes, I could see more of that happening, but in the terms of games, no, it's a drop off. They're just gonna stop in 2017.
That's bold.
Yeah.
Because, man, I agree with you for a little bit for one reason is PSX. Mm-hmm. Sony pushing PSVR. It's man, PSX, they gotta show the next big VR experience. They didn't show anything new, nothing big, nothing crazy. It's oh, you did release this thing a couple months ago?
Right.
So I could definitely see the gaming side of that drop off, but
right.
I think in terms of other stuff, there's a lot of potential, untapped potential, but we'll see. I hope I didn't waste $400 on this fucking PSVR thing. $500. Shit.
I told you did. I told you did. Oh, you didn't want to listen.
Next time.
Oops.
Just sell it now. Sell it now while you have the chance.
Yeah, I think they're still pretty hard to find.
See? But actually, you need to keep it just that way I can use it at one point and then sell it, because I'm not buying into that crap.
Yeah. I need to beat Rez, actually.
But Buckman, you got another one, or?
Here it comes, boys. This one's good.
All right,
ready?
Yeah.
Skylanders and Amiibos die this year.
Oh.
Ooh. I could see Skylanders, but I don't think Amiibo's going anywhere. But
at least Skylanders completely is gone from the face of the earth this year.
I could see it just because of the Lego Dimensions and stuff. That stuff's pretty good.
Well, wait, it was Disney Infinity that they killed off. And his Lego Dimensions, I think the Lego Dimensions is still getting through a little bit.
It just came out. Yeah, it just came out a couple months ago.
So yeah,
I just think the whole, I don't know, man. I feel like it's just not practical enough for people now. They're realizing you have to throw so much money at it, dude. And it's like a kid's thing, and these parents are just hucking money to get the new one little character, and they're not cheap at all. They're really not.
The only reason why I disagree with the Amiibo is just because
it's a collector's item.
Yeah, that's really it's like the statues. Statues will always be a thing.
And I can understand Amiibo surviving off of that alone.
Yeah,
because I think Skylanders and Lego. Well, I don't know about Lego Dimensions, but it's more just straight for the game. There are some collectible ones, but I mean,
right?
That I think people mainly got Amiibos for the collectible aspect. Just they wanted those characters, not for the gameplay. I have never used an Amiibo in a game.
Oh hell,
really?
No.
And I have 30 of them.
I have.
I got the Mario. I got 3 of them, and I literally just hit them so I could get a skin real quick, and then I put it up on my nerd wall to look pretty.
I've never opened any of them. They're all in the box.
Damn.
Oh, that's smart.
So you want to know what's really funny? My parents got me an Amiibo for Christmas, but my grandpa decided to wrap it, and my grandpa didn't know what it was, and he couldn't get the wrapper, because like you know how it's like one of the old toys where like it has the cardboard that goes higher than the plastic, so they're like really hard to wrap.
Oh yeah.
So he cut the top of the cardboard off. Yeah, I was like,
okay, what amiibo was it?
I was like, what? Oh, you don't even. It was one of the Link ones. I don't know exactly.
No.
No, I looked at my parents. I was like, well, it's a good thing I don't want to keep the box, like, because I actually take them out.
Oh.
My cousin ripped me for it. He yelled at me, but I actually take them out. I do use them.
Get glass cases now.
Should, but whatever.
Wait, which Link one did you get? Was it one of the new series? The new Zelda one?
It was. I don't know exactly like which one this one's technically called.
Does it look like Ocarina of Time?
You need me to go get it?
Does it look like Wind Waker?
I'm thinking it looks more like Wind Waker. I'm thinking.
Wait, the Wind Waker one was a 2-pack.
Yeah, it wasn't. Let me just go get it.
Okay, you go get it. Just real quick. I think after the Switch presentation, we got to see if they're going to talk about Switch. Can the Switch use amiibos? Because if it can, I think amiibos have a little bit more life. But after this year, probably going to go downhill a lot. But that sucks because I think they're really cool, and I'd have a few of them. All right, so my round 2 prediction, which I will wait just a moment until Dakota gets back so we can hear it.
It's the Ocarina of Time one.
Oh man, that one's so sick. I got that one too. It's so sick, man.
Yeah, see, do you see how he took off the top?
Yeah, that fucking blows.
Dang.
Okay, my round 2 prediction. I know we touched on this a little bit, but after I played through the BioShock collection, I looked up some stuff, and they said, "Oh, BioShock is a 2K franchise." I think somebody said that recently, this year. And 2K Marin, I don't think they've been working on too much. So my prediction is that a new BioShock game will get announced this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy hell. Okay.
It may. I don't think it's going to be as big of a scale, big budget, by any means. But I think it's going to be something. Did you just open that amiibo?
Oh, he's putting his fingers on it. No.
God.
Where are your white gloves?
No.
Don't you do?
I licked it.
Oh my God.
What have you done?
Dude, big deal. Who cares? Look at him. He'll just sit there and play his ocarina in front of me for me.
Do you have an ocarina?
Play a tune, peasant boy.
Jeez. Damn. Really, dog?
All right, so I'll move on to my next one. Which one? Okay, so Luke, how many more do you have? Because one more. All right, well I have 2 more. So this will work out perfectly then. I'll start and end, I guess, because I don't know. Bugman, how many more do you have?
I mean, I have one more, but it was.
I could shit one more out. I could shit another one out.
I could shit one.
All right. Anyways, so now the next one is. I might get a lot of grief for this shit. Damn. Anyways, though, it's AMD makes a gigantic comeback. It doesn't beat NVIDIA. But it makes a huge comeback. I really do think they're stepping in the right direction with the Ryzen, whatever it is. I really do think that they're going in the right direction. I think that their stuff could become very interesting later on down the road, and I think that they give NVIDIA a shot. Like it comes close. NVIDIA pulls out in the end just because NVIDIA has the name, but I really do think AMD makes a comeback, gigantic comeback.
It's bold.
All right.
Yeah.
Very bold, peasant.
He's playing up there. Don't worry about it.
God. Okay, well that's unnecessary.
All right, that was mine. Next,
Shadow of Mordor 2.
Damn.
Y'all thought they forgot about it,
dude. That would be.
It cannot have just disappeared, man. That game was so good.
It was. I love that.
The system, the fights, the bosses, the little mini bosses, the power struggle was epic, dude. It has to come back.
Nemesis system.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's badass.
I'm so disappointed that the Nemesis system never comes in any other form.
Nope.
But whatever.
That was so refreshing and new.
Yeah, it was
that
awesome.
that needs to
I enjoyed it.
come back, dude.
I enjoyed it a lot. But all right, Luke.
Okay. Well, if we're doing the final extra round, I'll do.
I mean, we don't have to. I can just do my last one if you don't want. If you like,
Well,
it's
I'm
fine.
gonna save my big bomb for then. And
yeah,
then,
my big bomb's the next one.
okay. I think they're gonna announce the next Elder Scrolls game this year.
Ooh.
Okay, so when did Fallout 4 come out? Who knows?
2 years.
No one even knows these days.
Has it already been that long?
Yeah,
No
'cause
way.
It came out like November something.
2015.
Wow.
2015.
Holy shit, dude.
I think by the end, like late this year, they'll announce it. Because Todd Howard made some comments. It's like, oh, it's gonna be a while,
Todd the God.
but I don't know. I think it's gonna at least get announced. I don't know.
And you're going specific with this that it will be an Elder Scrolls game.
Elder Scrolls 6, the next big.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it'll have to.
Well, I was just gonna say that they have a big announcement. Like, well, I guess that's really being generic. Never mind.
Because I think if they announce it near the end of this year, it'll come out end of 2018. I mean, that's 3 years in between. I think that's fair. Like,
I can see that. That'd be nice. Oh, I'd be pumped.
Yeah, that would be. All right. So, Luke, you got one more?
Yeah.
Buck, you got one more?
Oh, Jesus. I need another one?
I mean, you
squeeze
don't
it-
have to. It's up to you. It's no big deal if you don't.
Squeeze
It
another
really
one
is.
out.
All right,
I-
I'll pump
this-
one out.
This next one, all right. So the one that I'm about ready to say is the one that it's the one that I wanted to do this series for just because of this segment, I
Jesus.
should say,
Holy shit.
and that will be that the Nintendo Switch will win the console wars.
Wow.
No fucking way.
It's a bold prediction. It's a bold prediction. I think it will. Because I think that it will get both the sales of the Nintendo, of the 3DS, because it's a handheld, and because it'll be their only console, it will also get the console sales.
That all depends on the price, man. Because, like, you can get a 3DS.
Hey, it's called a bold prediction, jackass.
If it's $250 and you can grab that $200 3DS audience, but the thing is, you got the 2DS, you got like the older models of the 3DS you can get on the cheap.
Hey.
They got to find a way to grab that, that audience.
I think that the price will be $250.
I think so too.
$250.
About $350.
But then they will have a premium version. I really do think that they'll have a premium version because Nintendo's been doing that lately. They always have one version and then they'll come out with a premium, which is a little bit of extra stuff added on. And that one will be about $350, but not really. It actually will be right around, like, not really $350, but it'll be $3. I think that that's what it'll be. I mean, we'll find out in 3 days, 2, buddy. Because this day's basically over with.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, so-
I know. That's why I'm trying to hurry this along a little bit.
Oh man, that's awesome. No, but by the end of that conference, I think we'll see more. Because if they can, we'll see. We'll talk about this more next week.
I mean, I think they'll win the console war for this year. By sale, I'm talking about sale numbers for the record, not like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I think that's how it's generally measured. All right, Buck, you got one
right.
more bombshell?
Red Dead, end of 2017. Red Dead 2
All right.
will
I understand.
somehow come out before
I think it will.
2018.
I think it will. I'll bet money on that one. I really do. Only because I think that they're going to try to pull a Fallout, and they're going to announce a whole slew of shit for it at E3. And they'll be like, by the way, you're going to have it in 4 months!
The only thing is they're not as rushy as other companies, I don't think. Because their games, they find ways to make them last forever. Look at GTA 5.
Yeah, I know. But
Jesus.
I think that they want to get this one out. I don't think that they're showing things without having content for it.
Yeah.
And I think it's almost like Death Stranding, where it's a lot farther than what people think. Just because
Death Stranding is not as far as...
Hey, shut up. No, I know I'm being hopeful, but I'm saying, like, I think that that's probably, like, because everybody is thinking, holy crap, they just got an engine. They're just now starting to piece together. They probably don't even have a full story yet. But I'm thinking that, I honestly think that Death Stranding has a full story in it. It has a cognitive idea behind it, and they're probably got not a decent portion, but they're starting to film already, for crying out loud, like the motion capture and stuff like that. And I think like they're working out the mechanics. I think it's probably farther along than what we honestly think. Same with Red Dead.
I hope so. I hope so.
I feel like video games after Fallout 4, where it was like announcement out.
That's how they need to do it.
And I think that since then, people saw how big of a deal that was, and they keep things behind closed doors for a lot longer and wait till it's much farther into development than what everybody else thinks. Because usually people are like, oh, it's been announced, meaning they just now started it. But no, in reality, it's like it's almost halfway over by the time it gets announced.
Well, yeah.
Go
ahead.
I feel like it couldn't be too hard to... Because I feel like if you know the end of Red Dead, 2 almost writes itself, dude.
Right.
Like, you know what's going to happen, dude. You know at least the beginning. Halfway to the middle. So, I mean, let's just...
Unless they do something, like, just off the wall with it.
Which I hope they don't, because I want it to... I have a thing in my mind, and that's what needs to happen, because it'll be awesome.
All right, Luke.
I think Rockstar is they're a company I could see pushing this game to 2018, and they don't need it to release this year. But it's been too damn long since GTA 5 initially released, and I think they not super need it, but quote unquote need it. They need to put out another damn game, another full game.
Yeah,
right.
I think they just want to. I think they need it. Yeah, you know, like mentally.
Yeah.
They're probably a little tired of, making all this stuff for GTA, man. Yeah. It's so much. That game has lasted a long time, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making money.
All right. Let's hear it, Luke. I'm ready for this one.
Okay. This is what I'm saying. I may not 100% believe it, but I want to believe it. And this is what I'm saying. Retro Studios. They last released Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. What was that? 2013, 2014, something around those times. They've been silent. 2014. They've been silent. They haven't made anything new. A new Metroid game developed by Retro Studios will be announced. I guess at this point it would come out for the Switch, but it will be announced this year. And
so wait, whenever you say new, what's your and?
I mean, it's at the end of the day, Nintendo has shit on Metroid, and it's probably going to suck, and I'm probably going to cry. But I want to believe Retro is making a badass new Metroid that's awesome.
All right. We got to clarify some things here. So, was Federation Force a Metroid game?
In name alone.
Okay, so so are you meaning like it's going to be like another Prime, Metroid Prime?
Well, I don't want to say Prime because they may start like a new sub-series or a new subtitle. But
yeah, you're meaning more like a side-scroller thing? Like the classic and stuff?
Just a Metroid game made by Retro, primarily single-player, deep, single player adventure. I would think it's first person or third person 3D. I could see it may be a 2D game because they've been doing the Donkey Kong games 2D. It could be, but I think not fucking Federation Force, not a pinball spin-off, whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
That bullshit. But like a big, deep. The Metroid game people have been fucking wanting for years. Whatever exact form that may take, I don't know, but that not some shitty spin-off.
Right. I mean, it's possible. I'm not going to discredit you. Yeah, I don't see it happening. I see a donkey, because I honestly thought that you were going to say, that was a bad way to cut off that sentence, by the way. I could see a donkey. Well, I mean, but anyways, though, I could see more of a Donkey Kong game, and I thought that's what you were going to say. And at the time, I was going to call you out and be like, are you serious right now? Your big, bold prediction for 2017 is a new Donkey Kong game? Like, seriously? But I can respect Metroid. All right. You surprised me. What was that fan creation one?
AMQR.
Yeah. What if they just recreate that and just brand it?
Hire that guy to make just hire that guy, have him make a new 2D Metroid. They don't even have to make the shit.
I mean, but then they have to pay him.
Yeah, whatever.
Actually, just be like, we'll hire you, just change the name to Metroid something or another and call it a day. All right. Who knows? Lesser known.
It's about that time, boys.
It's always about that time.
Oh, it's that time.
Yeah.
All right.
First time of 2017. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right, boys. We're in a new year. I hope you got those resolutions on lock and load to improve yourself. Be a better you. Be the best you. So when you go out there and you're trying to meet that love of your life, you're the best you. Now, New Year's resolutions often get left behind, so some of those are going to be fairly lesser known.
I don't even know what to say to that. All right,
Neither
do you want me to say the game, since we all know what this one is?
It's a Steven Spielberg developed Wii game from 2008.
Called Boom Blocks. Hey-o. I don't really know what else to say than that.
This is an awesome game. Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite ones. That's for sure. Go ahead.
So Steven Spielberg, back in the day, he was like, "Oh, I'm making 3 games," and I don't remember if another one came out or this was the only one. It was either 1 or 2.
This was the only one.
And I thought, oh man, when I heard that, he's like, oh, he's making like a narrative-based game that's going to push gaming forward story-wise. It's going to be like a movie. No, this is Boom Blocks. But Boom Blocks, I love puzzle games. I'm sure on this podcast I've talked about Lumines, Tetris, etc.
Pony Island?
Was that a puzzle? Anyway, I love these puzzle games.
It's a hacking puzzle game.
So Boom Blocks takes advantage of the Wii motion capabilities and whatnot to solve these puzzles, block-based puzzles, booming blocks and such. And it's just fun as hell. And man,
they have the little like characters too. Like there's a goat or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? I don't really know exactly what they do, if I'm honest, but I just remember that the one thing that I do know about this game that I can attest to is it's extremely hard to find even now. Like I go looking for it almost every time I go into GameStop, and I never. Dang, I said it. And I never, ever, ever find it. Ever. I have yet to find it. It's annoying.
I mean, this is an original IP on the Wii. It's not all the trappings of a super high selling game.
It's definitely one of the better Wii games. Definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah.
I remember I'm trying to think of like what they actually criticized about it. I thought it was, like I think they said that it was short, like it was just a bit too short or something like that. I don't remember.
It had like hundreds of levels.
Yeah, but I always thought like once you figure out how to do it, you're like that's it. There's like no replay value whatsoever because of that. Like it's just a puzzle, but whatever.
So satisfying though, dude.
It was, and I like the way you just like had to like actually throw it too.
Oh yeah, hurl them, dude.
Yeah, man. It was. I was always like, I would like throw my arm out trying to get that ball because I would just be like, all right, you gotta really throw this one in there. I'd be like, whoop. But then in reality, it would just be like barely moving at all. And just go like, bing. Yeah. Well, what was the point of that? It's like Wii baseball for Wii on the Wii Sports and stuff. Like it didn't matter how hard you actually threw it; it just barely being thrown. But whatever.
So
Boom.
satisfying, dude.
Dude, the one thing about this game is like it's hard to really talk about. Like it's boom blocks. You throw balls, solve these puzzles that are made of blocks that go boom, and that's really it. Steven Spielberg. That's everything.
But
Cleared it up.
If you can find it and find a way to play it, I mean, that's a simple way to describe it. It's so fun. It's really one of the hidden, lost puzzle game gems, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah. Hit up YouTube, watch a 10-minute video, you'll get the whole premise.
Yeah.
And it's epic.
And like, Steven Spielberg just makes a game and hits it out of the park. Crazy.
And it's totally off of what you think would be coming out of him.
There's no narrative whatsoever. Like there's no reason why you're really doing it. I mean, I'm sure that there actually is a reason. I just don't remember it because who cares?
Like who knows? He was just like a legend of game design on his first game.
Secretly.
Everyone's thinking, oh god, E.T. again. E.T.'s coming, dude.
Oh, man.
E.T. remake.
Oh, dear
I
Lord.
die. I hate that movie.
Hey, the movie's good, right? The game.
I hate it.
The game was primo.
Yes.
Movie
But
of the game, pick one.
In his defense, he had nothing to do with the game whatsoever.
Yeah, true. All right, boys. What do you think of those drinks you had?
All right, so my Murphy's imported stout was really freaking good. I had a run. We had a blizzard, so it's like negative like 20 degrees here right now. But so I stuck them outside and put them in the snow, and I had to run outside to get them. Yeah, dude, effective. Talk about free energy right there. No refrigerator required. And it also said that I should have it at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm pretty sure it was a little bit too cold for that, but whatever. Close enough. But it was really good. Like, I'm finishing this one off. I'm probably going to go get more. It was really good. I'm sad that I only got 2. Like I said, no label, but I rate this one like, I don't know, let's say 9 cookies out of 10. I like it. Probably a little too many calories, but hey, you gotta look past that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Buck, how about your self-stirring device?
So, here's what I saved for the end, boys. And I didn't want to drop, this kind of. I held the label to the end. So on this self-stirring mug here,
There's a label.
oh, there's a graphic on it. Yeah. So on the front is a Darth Vader head, and it says, "The Force is strong with this one."
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah, bud. So while you're watching this little whirlpool just magically form up on the cup, you are utilizing the Force, not a button. And
Yeah,
there's
no button.
premium Swiss Miss. It was real good.
So there's no alcohol in it at all.
Definitely not. No.
Dang.
Just good old cocoa.
That's how you stay warm during the blizzard.
No.
Yes, it is.
Alcohol is a drug that affects millions of families nationwide.
That we do not condone. We just drink.
So
I've been feeling like garbage lately, dude. I can't.
Yeah, that's fine.
stay
It's
healthy.
just Swiss Miss, dude.
Yeah.
All right. So I had the Alpha King from Three Floyds Brewing. Great beer. Now, it's not my favorite Three Floyds beer, but I would say those are Gumball Head and Zombie Dust, and those are too hard to find on a regular basis because people buy the shit out of them. So I was not able to get those. So if you're in the Midwest in the Indiana surrounding states area,
Ohio Valley area,
pick up some Three Floyds. They make some good shit. I was fortunate enough to be able to get some Amber Smashed Face, which is a collaboration they did with Cannibal Corpse, the metal band. Instead of Hammer Smashed Face, it's Amber Smashed Face, and it's like Amber Ale. I'd say like that, and then Gumball Head and Zombie Dust are like my favorite ones from them. But this is another very good beer. They do a bunch of great shit, so check them out for sure.
Hell yeah!
All right, sounds good.
I think that brings us to the end of this shit. Man, this is a long ass episode. This time is right.
2017.
Yeah, we went.
Get in there. Well, we had to. I mean, we got a couple things that we got to cut out, but that's fine.
Every time, dude, Dakota at work, dude. There's a lot of topics, but it could be a pretty short one, dude. Never fails,
I'm just going to start saying that it'll be a pretty long one.
Please do.
We just got to talk less.
Everybody shut up. Shut up, everybody. God damn. Link, do you have anything to say?
Okay. All right. So where can people find us at ZTargeting?
Oh, we're still going.
Yeah, we're still going.
At ZTargeting 2016 on Twitter and Instagram, at ZTargetingmedia on Facebook. You can find us on Soundcloud. You can find the podcast on iTunes and Google Play. You can find myself at LukeDollar23. Find Dakota. Is it still at FoxDie89?
Who the hell knows?
He's
man?
at something. I don't know. Whatever.
Just look for it.
Yeah. And then Buck at Brow Gaming on Twitter. You guys have any final words?
Yeah. Fish mistake fingers as food.
God, and I love it still.
Dude,
I wanted to hate it.
Rocket power, man. You can't lose that one. Man.
The Hawaiian dude has a lot of great wisdom on that show.
In all...
Cheeto, baby.
Dude, yeah, this is not... So, in all reality, I actually do have one thing to say. Damn.
Really, dog?
Yeah.
Really?
No, not dog. Really, man? Really?
Well,
Get the flock out of here.
All right, dude.
Dang.
Well, I think we'll leave it at that. See you guys next time.